Hello everyone! Our lesson for this week here in Empowerment Technology are all about online security and safety. Over the last lessons, we've talked about how computers have become interconnected, allowing us to communicate near instantly across the globe. But not everyone who uses this network is going to play by the rules. Just as how we have physical security like locks, fence, and police officer to minimize crime in the real world, we need cybersecurity to minimize crime and harm in the virtual world. Cybersecurity. What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity or computer security refers to protecting computer systems and information they contain against unwanted access, modification, or destruction. Cybersecurity is involved techniques that help in securing various digital components, networks, data, and computer system from unauthorized digital access. So there are multiple ways to implement cybersecurity. It depends on the kind of network you are connected to and the type of cyber attack that you are prone to. There are different measures to protect computer files. As a user of technology, dapat alam natin itong mga to. Una ay change password frequently. Ibig sabihin, dapat lagi tayo nagpapalit ng password. How often should I change my password? At least once every 60 to 90 days, not more. So nasa 2 to 3 months, dapat pinapalitan natin yung password natin sa mga social media account natin or sa mga online account natin. And if nabiktima ka or sabihin natin na-hack ang account mo, make sure after mo ma-recover si account ay palitan mo agad siya ng password. And be sure you are using tools like multi-factor authentication and a password manager to beef up your password security. So ano ba yung multi-factor authentication? Kilala rin to bilang two-factor authentication. Sa mga nagamit ng Facebook, siguro familiar kayo dito. Upon logging in, if activated ang two-factor authentication, hihingi pa siya ng another way or another proof na ikaw talaga yung magla-login ng account mo sa pamamagitan ng pagsasend ng code sa phone mo, sa mobile number mo, or pagsasend ng notification sa mismo account mo na nilalogin yung account mo sa ganitong device, sa ganitong place. That is two-factor authentication na dapat ina-activate natin, especially sa mga social media account natin. There are different ways pa ng multi-factor authentication na andyan yung face recognition, IDs, fingerprint, and so on. And then, ano naman yung password manager? So, I will be giving you a scenario. Marami tayong mga social media account. Nandyan si Twitter, si Instagram, si Facebook, si TikTok, and so on. So, sa tingin nyo ba tanda nyo lahat ng password na ginagamit nyo? If isa yung password na ginagamit nyo, yes, I am sure na tanda nyo yun. Pero paano pag iba-iba? There's a chance, a malaking chance, na makalimutan or limot mo na yung password na ginagamit mo sa ibang SOCMED account mo or sa ibang online account mo. That's why nagawa si Password Manager. So, meron tayong isang place kung saan pwede natin ilagay yung mga user information or account information natin like the username and password para maging safe and also hindi natin siya makalimutan dahil o-open lang natin si Password Manager and then doon natin makikita lahat ng social media account or online accounts natin. Basta, sinave mo to doon. Ano ba yung mga ginagamit na application? Here in Password Manager, andyan si LastPass and Dashlane. And take note that dapat iba-iba yung password na ginagamit natin online dahil kapag nahack ang isang social media account mo and yung password na ginagamit mo doon ay ginagamit mo rin sa ibang social media account mo, I am sure na mabubuksan din yung ibang SOCMED account mo. So, change your password frequently, activate multi-factor authentication, and use Password Manager. Upon creating your password naman, here's a tip. For example, you are only using 4-digit PIN or 8-digit PIN sa pag-create ng password mo. Do you know ba na, for example, 6129, yung password na nilagay mo sa isang account mo or kahit sabihin natin na sa phone mo. So, 4-digit PIN siya. There are 10K possible combination kapag 4-digit PIN yung ginagamit mo. So, siguro nasa isip nyo na 10K yun, mahirap siya hackin. But, computer ang gamit ngayon in hacking. So, yung 10K possible combination na yun ay kayang-kayang ma-perform ng computer in an instance. So, sir, ano po yung pinaka-safe na password na gamitin namin? As you can see, if you will use 8 number of characters, and then ang ginagamit mo ay number, uppercase, lowercase, letter, and symbol, it can be victim of brute force attack for 8 hours. It means 8 hours before mapasok yung password mo kapag 8-digit PIN. So, ano yung pinaka-safe? So, sabihin natin na you can use 10 characters consisting of number, uppercase, lowercase, letter, and symbol. So, 5 years siya if atakihin ka ng hacker by using brute force attack. So, make sure na yung mga password nyo is maraming characters and combination ng different types of characters. Next, make backup copies of files. The purpose of the backup is to create a data that can be recovered in the event of a primary data failure. So, ano yung primary data failure? Primary data failures can be the result of hardware and software failure, data corruption, or human-caused event, such as malicious attack, andyan yung virus or malware, or accidental deletion of data. So, yung biglaan mo lang na-delete. Hindi mo sinasadya na na-press mo si delete. Especially sa inyo, sa mga student, kailangan lagi kayo may mga backup ng mga files niyo online. So, di ba sinabi ko sa inyo na maximize using Google Drive. So, 5 reasons for data backup. Una, yung data security. Backup keeps important files and secure from data loss. Next naman is, it can save time and money. For example, nawala yung isang data mo, syempre, may chance pa naman na ma-recover to pero kailangan mo pang magbayad. So kapag nasa company ka na, kapag nawala yung malaking data ng isang company, malaki rin yung gagastusin ng company para ma-recover yung data loss nila. It is easy to recover. So may backup ka. Kapag nawala yung data mo, nagkaroon ng data failure, so nandiyan yung backup mo, hindi ka mag-aalala. So andyan din yung peace of mind. Siyempre, meron kang backup, hindi ka matatakot kung atakihin ba kayo, madelete ba bigla yung files nyo, or to simplify it, magkaroon ng data failure. Meron kang peace of mind. Then, it saves businesses. Kagaya nung lesson natin last week, di ba ginagamit ng business ngayon ng technology, ang ICT. So, gumagamit na sila ng mga data, mga digital data. So, data backup ensure business continuity in the event of data loss. Dahil data ang isa sa bumubuo or nagpapatakbo sa company, malaki ang tulong ng data backup. Third, use antivirus software. Antivirus software is a data security utility which is installed in a computer with the purpose of protecting from viruses, spyware, malware, rootkits, Trojan, phishing attacks, spam attacks, and other online cyber threats. So, yung mga sinabi dito, yung mga possible cyber attack or cyber threat na maranasan nyo as we use computer. So, dapat gumagamit naman tayo ng antivirus. So, ano ba yung mga free antivirus? Andyan si Windows Defender, Avast, Bitdefender. So, sir, ilan po ba dapat ang antivirus sa computer? It's okay kung isa lang ang antivirus na ginagamit mo sa computer as long as na updated si antivirus, working si antivirus, and activated si antivirus. Yun yung tatlong things na kailangan yung tignan kapag may antivirus kayo. Possible na may antivirus ka nga, naka-turn off naman yon. May antivirus ka nga, hindi siya updated. So, yung mga virus na possible pumunta sa computer mo, pumasok sa computer mo, is hindi kayang protektahan ni antivirus mo kasi hindi updated si antivirus mo. And may antivirus ka nga, hindi naman siya working. So, akala mo, nakita mo lang na meron kang icon na antivirus, pero nung tinignan mo sa task manager mo, so hindi pala nagra-run siya antivirus kasi nga hindi siya nagana. So, tandaan, dapat activated, working, and then updated. Next, encrypt data. Data encryption translates data in another form or code so that only people with access to secret key, formerly called a decryption key or password, can read it. Encrypted data is commonly referred to as ciphertext, while encrypted data is called plaintext. So if you are not familiar in data encryption, it means na kapag encrypted ang file mo, hindi siya basta-basta mabubuksan or mababasa ng ibang user. I am not sure it may nakaranas ito sa inyo. Kapag bukas nyo ng isang Microsoft Word, makikita nyo doon na yung mga nakalagay na word ay hindi mabasa. Possible na encrypted yon. So, paano mababasa yon? Dito naman napasok si decryption key. Sino yung may hawak ng decryption key? So, ang may hawak ng decryption key is yung may-ari ng file and then yung pagre-receivean ng file. So, it protects the file from unauthorized access, and it keeps its confidentiality. Computer security involves protecting information, software, hardware, unauthorized use and damage, sabotage, and natural disaster. First is information. As we use different social media platforms, different websites, different web application, so gumagamit din tayo ng mga information natin upon creating our account, upon sharing different contents. So cybersecurity are there to protect our information, to keep its confidentiality. Software. Computer security also protects our software. From what? From different cyber attacks. Kasama na dyan si hardware. So kapag inatake ang isang computer system, commonly, uumpisahan to sa software. Kapag nasira na si software, dito na rin magkaka-chance na masira na rin si hardware. So kagaya nga ng discussion natin, di ba? There are different types of software. The operating software and the application software. So kapag inatake si operating software, kasama doon sina device driver. So kapag inatake ang device driver, there's a chance na masira na rin si mismong hardware na ginagamit natin. Unauthorized use and damage. When activated ang isang antivirus, it will protect you from unauthorized use and damage. So, syempre, nandyan nga yung mga passwords. Sabotage and natural disaster. When someone's try to sabotage your data, computer security will help you to protect it. Kasama sa computer security rin, di ba, ang data backup. Tips to stay safe online. First, be mindful of what you share online and what site you share it to. So, posting unnecessary things in social networking sites, social media, may be the reason to ruin your reputation. So, always think before you click. Do not just accept terms and conditions. Read it. So, di ba terms and conditions may be long, and others think it to be accurate and legitimate. But it is important to remember that accepting terms and conditions constitute you a legally binding contract, so you must read them before accepting it. Huwag tayong basta-basta na lang mag-accept ng terms and conditions. Tignan natin kung ano ba yung mga condition sa paggamit or pag-create ng isang account sa site na yon. Check out the privacy policy page of your website to learn how the website handles the information you have. So it means we need to check the privacy policy page. Ano ba yung mga policy na included sa isang website or sa isang webpage? So alam natin kung safe ba na ilagay yung mga information or mga confidential information natin. Next is know the security features of the social networking site you use. Dapat alam natin yung mga features for the security ng isang website, kagaya kay Facebook. So kapag nag-create tayo ng Facebook, ang default setting nito is naka-public si account natin. Ibig sabihin, all the Facebook community can search us, can view our information. So we need to take advantage sa privacy setting, sa pagpa-private. Para kahit papano, confidential yung mga information na nilalagay natin. And hindi ito basta-basta makikita ng ibang user. Next, do not share your password with anyone. So wag kung kani-kanino ibibigay yung account sa MS Teams and sa different social media account. Kahit gaano kabuo yung tiwala mo sa isang tao na yon, please don't give your password. So bakit? You are responsible for any activities conducted under your account. Even if there is someone else is using your account, you are still responsible for what can ever happen. Next natin is avoid logging into public networks and Wi-Fi. So one of the biggest threats is using free Wi-Fi. So merong ability or chance yung hacker na i-position yung sarili niya in between the network and your device. So paano sinasabi ko in between? For example, we are connecting sa isang free Wi-Fi. Akala natin na safe yung Wi-Fi na yon, but hindi natin alam na all information na ini-input natin sa device natin ay nasasala noong hacker na nasa gitna ng device mo and nung network na pinagko-connectan mo. Always browse sa internet using incognito mode. So, kailan ito mahalaga? Siyempre, kapag wala ka sa mismong computer mo or nakikigamit ka ng computer ng ibang tao. Like computer shop or device ng mga kilala mo. Do not talk to stranger online or face-to-face. There's no way, guys, na kilala natin kung sino ba talaga yung nakakausap natin. Honestly, hindi natin alam kung meron ba siyang bad intention towards you. Never post anything about a future vacation. So, don't post anything about your future vacation because there's a high risk that a theft who happens to see your vacation can plunder your home while you are away. Siyempre, alam nila na wala ka, alam nila kung nasaan ka, malayo ka sa mismong bahay mo. So, possibly, ikaw yung bibiktimahin nila. Add friends you know in real life. So, wag kung sino-sino lang yung ina-add natin or kino-confirm natin. Make sure na kilala natin sila, may mutual friends tayo sa kanila. Avoid visiting untrusted website. So, bakit ba kailangan nating iwasan itong mga untrusted website? Bakit ba kailangan nating iwasan yung pagda-download ng mga software sa mga to? So, merong mga site na nag-host ng isang malware. So, automatically, kapag dinownload mo yung isang file sa kanila, ay automatically rin yung pag-i-install ng malware sa device na ginagamit mo. Then, next is make sure that your Wi-Fi at home has a password. Sobrang importante na may password yung mga ginagamit natin na Wi-Fi para hindi lang kung sino-sino yung pwedeng maka-access ito. So, hindi lang ito yung sa pagbagal. Siyempre, kagaya nga sabi ko kanina, there's a chance na ma-filter yung data na ginagamit mo kapag connected ka in a network. Buy official software, do not use pirated ones. So, some pirated software may cause serious damage by malware or spyware kapag in-install mo sa isang computer system. So, make sure na gagamit tayo ng mga official software para matulungan na rin natin yung industry. Yung computer industry, syempre. Then, lastly, do not reply to click links from suspicious emails. You should never click a link in an email or open attachment unless, guys, na sure kayo kung trusted ba yung source nyo. Because some email can be a phishing. And that's it. So the continuation of our discussion will be on our Synchro this week. So in this lesson, tinakal natin si cybersecurity. Next lesson naman, we will tackle different kind of cyber attacks. If you have any question, feel free to message me here in Teams or in Messenger. Goodbye and have a great day.